Catherine Goble, Events and Marketing Coordinator for Hull Bid. Please tell us about the Hull Street Food Nights that Hull Bid are going to be running.
Yes, so they're going to be taking place in Trinity Square on one Thursday evening a month from 4 p.m. till 9 p.m. They're going to run from April till September, and we're trying to bridge the gap between people leaving work and going home, and hoping that people will come into the city centre and use the street food vendors that we're having, perhaps have a drink, go to the surrounding bars and restaurants, and really just make an evening of it before they go home.
Are there any other sort of ideas that Hull Bid will be running in conjunction with this to try and increase the late night trade?
Well, as part of the street food events, we're going to be putting on some entertainment as well. So there's going to be things like live music, and we're hoping to get a sort of Mediterranean bohemian feel, I suppose, with circus skills acts and fire eaters and all sorts of things, making a real destination of it. In addition to that, we're still doing our Yum Food Festival later in the year in August, and also Trinity Festival is going to be returning to Trinity Square in September.
This beautiful space has been created with the improvement works for Hull City Centre. How much of that has played a part in the creation of this idea?
I suppose it's probably played a big part actually, because the space just lends itself to it. You look at it and you think, yes, this needs a bustling night street food market, sort of Covent Garden style. We're also thinking sort of Marrakesh night markets, that sort of feel to it. And yeah, it really lends itself to it. And the fact that it's so open now means that there's a lot of room to be able to cram it with food vendors.
And of course we're stood in what is a food outlet here, the Head of Steam, and there's obviously Sunpool's Cafe and Riddler's along the way here. Is this to sort of help them, or is it a sort of a competition for them?
No, it's definitely to help them. I mean, what we do at Hull Bid is our ethos is to help the businesses in the city centre. So Head of Steam, for example, are really keen on the idea. They've been part of it since the beginning. They've got their curb edge street food van that's going to be outside dealing their food as well. But yes, it's all about getting people into the city centre and seeing what we've got to offer. So although they might come in for our Thursday night, they'll see what else is around and go, oh, well, actually, next week we'll go and try one of them.
Is it going to be all locally sourced food that Hull Bid is laying on here?
Yes, yes. Almost all the vendors are from the city centre itself. We've got people like Shoot the Bull and Topazia and Hull Pie. So there's going to be a wide range of Hull ones. We've also got a few guest vendors as well, just to keep the variety really, so that it isn't just things that you can get in the city centre. So it should encourage more people to come along.
And of course, Hull, of course, at the moment is the UK City of Culture. How much do you envisage City of Culture status helping this?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's actually our contribution, I suppose, to the City of Culture. We spoke to the team and Martin Green and said, look, we'd like to do something as part of it. And he said food. Food's the key. And obviously we already do our Yum Food Festival, which is really popular. So we've just sort of expanded on that idea, I suppose, and used the contacts that we already have.
Is everyone in the area on board, the likes of Bob Carver's and Yates and...
Yes, definitely. We've let them all know what's happening and they're all really keen. I expect that somebody like Bob Carver will stay open longer, because normally he shuts sort of mid-afternoon during the week, but I'm sure he'll stay open and take advantage of it as well.